I was born in Jeffersonville, Indiana in April 21st, 1942. I grew up beside the Green River. Our farmland ran back to Green River in Kentucky. It was close to Aunton, where I went to school. When the backwater was up and the school bus couldn't come around, my dad would take us up through the fields in a horse and wagon to catch the school bus. I can remember one year, the land right down next to the river, my dad shucked the corn in a boat because the backwater was up. My dad fished all the time. In the spring, early spring, he would have hoop nets out. In the wintertime, he would be making the nets, and he'd have, I think at one time he had like 7 nets. And one time he caught 260 pounds of fish in one net. Bass, perch, carp, buffalo, catfish. We caught a lot of catfish. He would take it into town and he would sell the fish on the street in Sebring.
So you spent a lot of time around that Green River.
Oh yeah. We'd go down there, we'd go swimming in the summertime, and I loved going down there. When are we going? When are we going? They would watch me close when I was real young. I couldn't turn loose the boat. I'd have to hold on to the boat. Yeah, I learned how to swim. I had to. I didn't have lessons or anything. And then I'd go with Dad a lot to race the nets. And I would have to paddle the boat when he was racing the nets. And he would tell me, steer around. And I'd have a paddle at the back of the boat, trying to get it around where he wanted it. One time, I came home from college, jumped in the car, grabbed my shotgun, took off, and grabbed Dad's boat and started it up and started going up and down the river. And I was going along, and this squirrel was down by the water getting a drink, and so he saw me coming. He took off up the bank. So I wheeled the boat in, took the chain and threw it around a tree, tied it up, and started up the bank. And I got up to the top of the bank, and I could smell this white lightning being cooked. And then I could feel somebody at my back. And I gradually turned around. And there was this old guy with a beard. He looked really messed up. He had this shotgun across his arms, across his body like this. And he looked at me and he said, "Are you after that squirrel?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, that's my pet squirrel." I said, "Yes, sir," and I took off out of there real quick.